Is the penguin shirt from the Firefall stream? Yes. Yes, it is. I bought this shirt in Boston 2 years ago. There's a Urban Outfitters. There's an Urban Outfitters right next to Harvard. There was a day when we were in Boston and the convention was over, and I had a lot of energy still, and so I think people were kind of just relaxing and doing whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna go explore. I'm in a city that I've only been to once before and I didn't really get to see. So they have the T system, which I had no idea what that meant, and so I'm like, okay, well let's. Basically, what I did was I went down to like the T, which is by our hotel, and I'm like, I have no idea where I'm going to go. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I don't know anything. I'm just going to get on this mode of transportation and just see where it takes me. And so first there was a bus, and the bus took me to another stop, which turned into a subway, and then the subway kept going until all of a sudden the stop was, and now we're at Harvard. I'm like, here we are. This is where I'm going to get off. And so I got off at Harvard, and I walked around the campus for a while, and then checked it out, and it was really, really awesome. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was fun just like exploring that for the day. And then I walked around, got pizza, and then went to Urban Outfitters, and they had this shirt on sale, and I think it was $5. And for Buffalo Exchange, not Buffalo Exchange, Urban Outfitters, that's like free, because everything there is super expensive. So, have I been to any national parks aside from Yosemite? No, I haven't. I would love to go. I want to go to like Glacier Park. That's in Alaska. I would love to do that. My friends just did that, but someday. How about caves? I've been to a couple caves. There's a couple caves in Oregon I've been to. There was like mining caves, and we did a tour when I was a kid. I liked it. You're going to Yosemite this summer. Is there any specific spots you should check out? Yes. There's a lot of spots you should check out. Okay, so I'm just going to give you like a really quick abridged version. There's like the obvious things like Yosemite Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, that kind of stuff, and that's really, really cool. But there are some other things like there's a place called Happy Trails. It's not Happy Trails, Jesus Christ. That's a sexualist thing. Me and Luke called it that when we were kids, thinking that we were funny. So don't mind us. I was like 13. Happy Isles is what it's called, and that place is really cool. There's a visitor center in this area, which is kind of by a place called Curry Village, and they had a huge rock slide. I mean, Yosemite Valley is just that, it's a valley, but the walls are just sheer granite. I mean, it is like hundreds and hundreds of, maybe thousands of feet high. They're like, and you can never fully grasp the scope looking at pictures or video. You have to like physically be there to understand, like, I am nothing in this valley. Like, you are just the smallest thing in the world. And this particular, I mean, that's the thing is Yosemite is there's like, they do have rock slides and landslides and all that stuff. So it took out, there's a landslide I think back in '94, maybe 2, and it took out the visitor center. It took out, there was a bridge to get to a hike of Vernal and Nevada Falls. It took that out. It took like a ton of stuff out, and you look at it and it's like they haven't moved it obviously because they can't. It's too fucking big, and it's like shit fucking happened here, and it's like, it's really cool. They built a new visitor center and they did all that stuff, but that area is really cool. And there's a little trail that you can take, and once you get the end of that trail, I mean, that trail is like 300 yards, but after that, my family never ever has stayed on the trail. We just go past that, and if you just go past it, you like jump on the rocks, and like, it's just really cool. Like, this place is like, I don't know, like, just take pictures, look at it, like, it's just really, really pretty in that particular area, and no one's there because it's off the trail. There's other little things too. What my favorite thing to do in Yosemite is to ride my bike around, and my dad does this thing called Midnight Bike Ride, and whenever after we have a campfire and it gets dark, we all get our it's not very safe, but we all get our iPods, it used to be like our cassette players, and put headphones on, and then put a light on the front, and we would just ride around the whole entire valley at night. But we would turn our lights off whenever cars went around, because the stars are so bright that they light enough for you so you could see what you're doing. and it's just like, it's like so peaceful, and all you can do is like, you're listening to your music, whatever it happens to be, and like whenever like the song changes, like you just hear like the water running and stuff like that, and it's like you can just see from the cliffs, because like the cliffs are so high up, so it's like nothing but black until like there's like the stars coming up, and it's just fucking beautiful. It's so rad. It's the coolest place.
Okay, enough about that shit. I've had this El Toro sandwich in the fridge. I'm finally eating it. No more saving this. I'm so excited. I'm eating it right now. The best barbecue in California. El Toro sandwich at Phil's Barbecue. That's all. Trying to spice this up with something interesting. Sorry, no offense. Just trying to jazz it up. I'm kind of the remixer, flipper, spicer bringer to the stream.
Yeah.
Cool. I just know people want to hear about high quality barbecue, not nature.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, keep talking about it.
No offense.
I'm running a commercial now.
What? Oh. I was like, did you put more dick art on the screen? Sorry, that was rude.
No, it's fine. Are we back? Are we back? Oh, fuck. No, I have not taken my kids to Yosemite yet. I'm really excited to, and they are very excited to go, because there's pictures of it all over my house, and I'm just excited. I don't know. That would be a really cool day for me to take my family there. I mean, my grandpa and grandma took my dad when he was a kid, you know, so it's like kind of like our family's always gone there, and it's kind of like our thing, and yeah. There are like days that like I'm walking somewhere and all of a sudden like I'll get a smell and it smells like Yosemite, and it's like the most calming, peaceful thing.
I don't have a nature equivalent of that, but
yeah.
For some reason, where I live right now, when it's foggy outside, smells exactly like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really?
So then I'm like, oh, I want to go to Disneyland. Let's go.
That's cool.
I've seriously in that moment have texted people before. Brian, are you busy tomorrow?
I haven't been to Yosemite in probably 3 years. Probably 3 years.
When was the last time you were to Disneyland?
Haven't been to Disneyland since Beckett threw up at Disneyland.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was in December.
I know there's still other passes and you want to use them. If you want to go like after.
Yeah.
Or something, like I'd be.
Yeah,
we should
go.
I'm always down to go.
Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely go. It's been a long time, and their passes are gonna be up in May, so I should hurry up.
Really?
They're not getting them again.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say. I didn't realize they were up in May. Shit.
Yeah.
Then April. I mean.
Yeah, we should go.
If there's ever a day and that we have off or whatever,
yeah.
I will go.
Okay, cool. We should.
Or go on your own. Hey, up to you.
Whatever happened to my Yosemite blog, will I ever bring it back? That's from Royce. You know, I don't know. I probably won't. That was a short-lived thing, but I did it. I remember I just told stories about Yosemite that like things that happened to my family, but I don't remember how far I went into it.
All I know is it worked.
That's all.
You know, for what it was.
For what it was. That's funny. I told the story in the blog, but I'm assuming no one saw that besides Royce. Man, Royce, You are on everything. It's very impressive, the things that you know, man. I'm very impressed. Oh, you know what, Rocco? This is not at all related to Royce or Yosemite. Do you remember this?
Yeah, Dr. Sex.
Dr. Sex.
I have this scary-ass album.
They were talking about, like, the first record I ever owned. I'm like, I remember I bought this as a joke, and we listened to it, and then we had it on the wrong speed.
Yeah.
And so it was slow and scary.
That was terrifying. Well, this is still terrifying.
But now listen to it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I like this. This should be the theme song next week.
Yeah, totally.
I wonder if I should slow it down like we had it originally, or if I should have it.
Yeah, really. Man, I couldn't tell you. I don't know which I prefer. Dr. Sex.
Oh my god. I came from France by the band Pleasure and the Beast. Whatever happened to Pleasure and the Beast? Adobe is not done, or else I would have. I will slow it down for you guys once I.
I'm gonna slow it down
so you will understand.
My name's Little B with the money in my hand.
What was I saying about Yosemite? Oh. My favorite Mega64 podcast memory. I don't know.
No.
I hate it. I hate doing the podcast. No, it's probably one of the ones that we were. I think our Scotland one, honestly. That was the most fun I had ever filming a podcast. We were in we were across the globe at a castle that we had no place being and filming a podcast for our thing. And that, like, it just, there's times that you think, like, we all came from Santee, California, and here we are in Edinburgh, Scotland, at this castle, looking at the crown jewels of Scotland. Like, how did we get here?
My most fun podcast, I think, thing for me was the Fair. Faircast,
the Fair,
when they had Rock Band that one year.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a blast.
That was 2008.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Dude, they found Royce just linked my Yosemite blog.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's dumb. That's a silly thing that I did.